Fisk unit. Fisk unit. Alright, look. Hit that like button, hit the sub button, and hit the notification bell. You understand me? Subscribe to my channel, join this Fisk unit army, and get Fisk unit tough. Okay? Now listen. Stephen A. Smith, shut up. Shut up. Alright? You banned for talking about my Giants. Your Giants privileges have been for now and forever revoked. You see, Stephen A. Smith is why I declined all Daniel Jones apology forms last season. Remember when me and Kyle would go live on the Giants Outsiders and everybody was giving me my flowers, giving Pizzle his flowers, and everybody was praising Daniel Jones, and I said, shut up. I said, shut up. I said, stay over there. Because what I wanted to do with the Daniel Jones situation is I told y'all, I'm not accepting no new fan club members. You are not allowed on the bandwagon until I see how you act in the off season. I said, I want to see how you act when Danny asks for a contract. I want to see how you act during the draft when Will Levis and Anthony Richardson and all these guys or whatever. I want to see how you act all off season. This is what I said because I didn't believe you. It's easy to praise Daniel Jones when we're winning and we go into the playoffs. It's easy to do that, but I want to check your temperature out throughout the off season. And this little bozo, Stephen A. Smith, went on national television, FCC Airways, to quote him, and said Daniel Jones is a bag of potato chips. Really? You see, you can't have it both ways. And this is why I did the PFF video yesterday, because you can't have it both ways. Daniel Jones cannot be a bag of potato chips and have a sorry roster at the same time. It's got to be one or the other. You either need to give Daniel Jones the Kirk Cousins energy, the Dak Prescott energy. What I mean is, either you got to say the team around him is elevating him, which is why he's winning, or you need to shut up and give him the Mahomes, Tom Brady energy and admit he's the reason why the team is winning. He can't be a bag of potato chips and be the sole reason why we won a playoff game last year. You can't have it both ways. You can't disregard the Giants and say they're sorry and they can't compete with the Cowboys and the Eagles. We don't take them serious. Their quarterback's a bag of potato chips. This is what he said when the schedules got released. When the schedules got released on last week, I think this is the Friday first take. You know, we had more important business to take care of, so I had to push the video back. But on Friday's first take, he called Daniel Jones a bag of potato chips. He said it's Saquon Barkley and Daniel Jones the bag of potato chips. Those are his words. So what I'm trying to understand, and PFF says the Giants have the worst roster in the league. Stephen A. Smith said the Giants are relevant. If we so bad, and Daniel Jones took us to 9 wins in the playoff victory, why isn't he getting credit? This is the most puzzling thing I've ever walked upon in my life. I don't get it. It's up there with, like, I'm trying to tell you, bro, like, it's up there with better defense. It's up there with Dave Gettleman's chalkboard. Like, it's up there with how in the hell we punted to Deshaun Jackson up 21. But, like, there's a couple things that done happened with the Giants. It's up there with John Mara giving out a medium soda instead of a large soda. You're going to give out the fans a free soda, make it a large, John Mara. There's a couple things that done happened with the Giants that I'd be pondering, and I don't be understand how these things be happening. And this Daniel Jones is trash, but the team is trash too, but yet we're winning. Makes no sense. You can't have one without the other. If the quarterback is winning with a sorry roster, he must be good. So either the Giants roster is good and Daniel Jones is being carried, or you got to give my man some respect. And calling Daniel Jones a bag of potato chips when you root for the Pittsburgh Steelers and that bum Kenny Pickett is disrespectful. You should look in the mirror and watch your mouth before you speak on other teams. What's the old saying? You shouldn't throw stones if you live in a glass house. And if you got a glass jaw, you should watch your mouth. Shout out to 50 Cent. If you know, you know. I don't get it. Does he try to intentionally troll New York? How are you a Yankee fan? How are you a Knicks fan? But then you troll the Giants every chance you get. It makes no sense. It's bad parenting. I blame his parents. Allegedly, his father went and let him watch a Mets game. He was banned for watching Mets games. These are Stephen A. Smith's words. Well, why weren't you banned from watching teams not named the New York Football Giants? I don't get it. I don't get it. I just don't. For somebody who hates the Cowboys as much as he does, you would think Stephen A. Smith would root for the Giants. As much as he hates the Cowboys, you would think he would go out his way to speak good things into existence upon the Giants. But no, he made fun of Max. He made fun of Molly. Every time the Giants come up, he got something smart to say. I'm telling y'all, Stephen A. Smith is not allowed to say good things about us, ever. He better keep this same energy from now on, from time immemorial. Okay? From now until forever, Stephen A. Smith better keep this same energy because he always got something to say about the Giants. Always got something bad to say. And he's from Queens. I don't get it. I don't get it. This was what I was talking about. I don't want to hear Stephen A. Smith. Matter of fact, I have a video. I think Stephen A. Smith picked us against somebody last year. I have a video and I said, nah, Stephen A., we don't want you over here. This, just like, Giants fans, I'm telling you, get some backbone. Get some backbone and get your petty on. I need you to go into the kitchen. I need you to pour you a glass of petty and fill it to the tippy top. Don't stop pouring till it spill on the counter. Because when we start winning and the Giants are good and Daniel Jones proves the haters wrong and Brian Dable gets better and Kayvon Thibodeau start balling even more, we keeping receipts. We don't want your love. The Giants are going to be the most hated team in the world when we start winning. We're going to be the most hated team in the world when we start winning because nobody wants us to win. We are the only team, any other team that wins a playoff game is getting slurped the following year. We've seen this. Oh, look what's Jacksonville. They slurping Jacksonville. They can't wait to anoint the Jacksonville Jaguars. They can't wait to anoint the Detroit Lions, and they didn't even win a damn playoff game. But when it comes to the Giants, last year don't matter. When it comes to the Giants, last year does not matter. They can't wait to bet on the Jaguars. They can't wait to bet on the Detroit Lions. But when it comes to the Giants, they're going to take a step back. How? How are we going to take a step back, but them bums in Detroit going to take a step up? How are we going to take a step back, but them bums in Jacksonville going to take a step up? We have pedigree. We have history. We have a track record of being great. You don't win a Super Bowl once every decade and not be a great organization. But they want to write us off and they want to celebrate poverty franchises like Detroit and Jacksonville who ain't never won shit. Make me sick. But anyway, I'm done yelling. I'm done. I got to save my energy for when I shit on Joe Burrow later this week. Got a Daniel Jones Joe Burrow video coming out because Bengal fans are talking spicy on Twitter. Got to save my anger for that. But anyway, that's it. That's all. Subscribe to the unit if you're rocking with me. My name is Fisk Vegas, and I approve this message.